Stream chat. Copy. Oh my lord. Make it public. Save. Best Elder Scrolls game? I would have to agree with you. Just sending out the message to everyone. The stream is gone active. Can you hear me there? Am I coming through? Chat to stream audio is a bit delayed, so I'm getting your messages a bit delayed. Maybe lower game volume and raise your volume if you can. We'll see. Audio master sounds fine so far. And can How do I sound now? How is this audio coming through? Also, I'm gonna have to be situated like this. Chair Creek should be done away with in a few streams. Currently setting things up. Sounds fine. All right then. I think we can get going on this one. Send it out on Discord, send it out on Twitter. Yeah, okay. People will start flocking in when they decide to start flocking in. So, let's just get started. And if somebody misses it, they miss it. And here, the third area, Tamriel. A prisoner is born on a certain day to uncertain parents. That's us, chat. How many people watching have played this game before? Because this is one of the, I think, great
They have taken you from
games.
the Imperial City's prison.
Oh,
First by carriage
she just
and
starts
now by
talking while I'm
boat.
talking. Hold on.
To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Alright. This is, I think...
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking?
When I
you
get
okay?
around.
Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
My name is Acer. No. Yes. Acer Aesthetics the Third.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you.
Nah.
I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
Who's that?
Quiet. Here comes the guard.
Oh.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Is it? It's almost like I've been playing this game like 5 different times today just to test out the stream. Look at this, look at this. Oh no, I can't lap him. But I can. So yeah, this is, I think, one of those great games of all time, but it's one of those games which is becoming more, and it's becoming harder and harder, I think, to get
This is
into
where they
because
want you. Head down to
just
the
look
dock
at
and
it,
I'll show
like
you to the
this
census
looks
office.
fine. This looks great even, but you couldn't put this out there today without people thinking you were going for some sort of
Finally
nostalgia
arrived,
prize.
but our records don't show from where.
Oh hey, we should build our character. I am from Iceland. Yeah, that looks like me. Except I have much girlier hair. Perfect.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow
sure
me
I
up to
will.
the office and they'll finish your release.
Yes, but this the thing about this game is every time Bethesda puts out a game today,
Yes,
there's always
we've been expecting
there's always
you.
a large
You'll have to be recorded
gathering
before
of
you're
people with
officially
the
released.
same
There are a
arguments,
few
and
ways
same
we can do
complaints
this,
over
and
and
the
over
choice
again.
is
How they
yours.
always undercut some elements from previous games. Answers. Nah, this will take a long time. But I suppose
On
it's
a
going to be
clear
fun.
day, you chance upon a strange animal, its leg trapped in a hunter's claw snare.
I'll kill
One
it.
summer afternoon, your father gives you a choice of chores.
Work in the
Your
forge.
cousin has given you a very embarrassing nickname, and even
Beat up
there
my
is
cousin.
a lot of heated discussion at the local tavern over a group of people called telepaths. They've been hired by certain city-state
Loyal
kings.
followers to the king have
Rumor
nothing to
has
fear,
it these
fear from
telepaths.
telepaths.
Your mother sends you to the market with a list of goods to buy. After you finish, you find that by mistake a shopkeeper is giving
Pocket
you
the extra
while
money.
in a marketplace you witness a thief.
Pocket it.
Your father sends you on a task which you loathe, cleaning the stables. On the way there, pitchfork in hand, you run into your friend.
accept
and
his
your
offer,
mother
whatever.
asks you to help fix the stove. While you're working, a very hot pipe slips its moorings and falls towards her.
Push
What?
my mother
While
out of the
in
way.
town, the baker gives you a sweet roll. Delighted, you take it into an alley to enjoy.
Without argument,
only
knowing
to be
that later this
intercepted by a
afternoon you'll
gang
have
of 3 other
Ooh,
kids.
all your friends to
Entering
beat 'em up.
town,
That's
you
nice.
find that you are witness to a very well-dressed man running from a crowd. He screams to you.
If he's well
for
dressed, he's
help.
probably well
The
connected. I
crowd
should help
behind
him.
him
I don't know what this class is. Fill out the form yourself. Adventurer. I'm gonna be... This is my new custom class. Specialization is going to be magic. Favorite attribute is going to be... maximum fatigue is good. I think agility... Yeah, this is all fine. Block is... hold on. Let's start with destruction. Alchemy. Let's go into long blade. Let's go for acrobatics and speechcraft. No. Acrobatics I think will come just from naturally playing the game. This on the other hand probably won't. Restoration, that's a good one. Sneak and security. Athletics and enchant. Let's swap that out for block. Alright then.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign.
If I remember
And what
correctly,
would that
after this
be?
test, you get roughed up by the tunnel snakes, right? Well, I only played Fallout 3 for the first time last year. Can you believe it? The mage or the shadow? The mage.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Class test speedrun. Yeah. YouTuber, the mage. Ooh, I got good stats here. These ones not so much. Whatever.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Alright, take this. There's a lot of these little menus I have to flip through. And it would behoove us to steal this because this is pretty valuable. Let's just see about this.
Stolen for the last time.
Fine.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celasgravius.
Almost got him. Okay, so I'm not gonna continue what I was saying about Morrowind's sort of placement in Bethesda's history because there's so much conversation coming up that I'll just kind of want to speed through that. Give me the knife. And we just need to equip that. There we go. Okay. So many little menus. This is the worst part of the game. This is a plate. I know.
Your papers, please.
I just need to hear about my duties, man. Alright. Now, done with all the menu flipping, I can talk about the game. So, whenever Bethesda puts out a game now, there is always the same sort of complaint laundry list that is brought up.
Oh, I'm
to them.
sure this is important, but I really
Oh,
must
Farkoth,
go.
you lost your ring? Sorry, haven't seen it. I'll bring in the ring back when I'm done using it. The same sort of list of complaints that makes its way across the internet. And the reason I think a lot of people bring up those complaints is because Morrowind exists. It would be one thing if Bethesda had always been this company that made these really great open world exploration games, and they kind of are, but they've always excelled more. Well, not always excelled more, but this is the best they ever did because they've managed to integrate that sort of exploration game so deeply and so philosophically richly into this, role playing. So now we have to get to Balmora, and we could take the Silt Strider and pay a bit of money,
Where would you like to go?
or I could walk. But I'm gonna take the Silt Strider because, public transit. Gotta support the local. You didn't take me here. And we need to talk to Caius Cosades, who I think lives over there. Like, not just Elder Scrolls. I do think delete features from older titles is a problem. It is a big problem. The games, I think they've become too popular for their own good. To the point that you can't make a game like this for the new Bethesda audience because they just won't like it. And you can't make the new games for the old Bethesda audience because they don't like it. And for some reason, Bethesda seems to just not want to split it up. Do one for Fallout 4 for just the more mainstream audience, and then do a small isometric Fallout that's more about the role-playing and stuff. Or do an isometric Elder Scrolls that's just for the people who want to interact with the different weird mechanics of the world. Here he is.
What, stranger?
Hello. This is Caius Cosades. You were told to report to Caius Cosades? What are you talking about? Okay, chat. This is the absolute apex dialogue system I've ever encountered in any game. Screw anybody who likes voice acting in the new Bethesda's. This is how you do it. Says your full name is Acer Aesthetics III, and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. Perhaps you'll let me look at it? No. Then we have nothing to talk about. Oh. Alright then. Okay, it's maybe not the deepest integration, like the deepest realized one, because there's no consequences to me telling him not to take the package or whatever. But what I mean is, every element you're unfamiliar with when you're first playing, you have here just little wiki articles. What are my orders? Package. Yes. Oh, the blade trainers. Who are they? Oh, the blades. What's that? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? All these elements, you can sort of, it's like flipping through a Wikipedia article. You can really just get as deep into the world as you want, and you never have to stand there for a minute for somebody to exhaust their dialogue at you. Alright. He's told us a bit about the blades. Caius tells us one of the blades is under his command. Nightblade Gildan lives in Aldrune, the Redoran district seat, north of Valmora, beyond Caldera. Gildan lives in the northeast corner of town, in a house to the right of the steps up to the temple. Alright then, so we're going to Aldrune. And Aldrune is somewhere north. Now the question is, do we walk or do we take the bus? I think we should walk. I'll turn the music slider down. There we go. Yeah, I don't get the way I don't get the music. It's always a bit too loud. There should be signs coming up ahead telling me if I'm going in the right direction. Bethesda is under XGS, who does have Wasteland, so there's your isometric post-apocalyptic sci-fi RPG. Yeah, I guess. But yeah, I don't like it how... Because I suppose the argument against splitting the franchises up... Oh, god damn it. I can't. I don't have the levels. Wait. Hold on. The argument against splitting up the franchises is that you split up the player base and you kind of dilute the merit of the series when you have so many... Caldera. It said something about Caldera. That it dilutes it all, but I don't think that's true. I think if you're doing Fallout Shelter, you could just as easily do an isometric Fallout. You may not make as much money, but I think it'll buy back a lot of goodwill. And it's not like Bethesda makes terrible games. I think if you just want to play an exploration game, Bethesda makes some of the best ones. But coming from Morrowind to a Skyrim, you really appreciate how much Morrowind really leaned on the player for spectacle. Like this. Aldrune. I have to actually look at the signs to know where I'm going. This is my map. You'll notice that there's no checkpoint telling me where to go. This is where I've been, Balmora, this is Sidonin. And because I've played the game before, I know that Vivek is somewhere around here, and you have the Ash Landers. This is Solstheim for the Blood Moon DLC. This is a cool area. Here's the Red Mountain. But just stuff like this. You have to actually read the signs. You have to look into the journal to know what you're supposed to do. That sort of stuff, while it may not be as intuitive, I think over a long play session, it's a lot more rewarding. I wish more games did this sign thing. Yeah, and the thing is, I think Bethesda is aware of this. You can see it in stuff like the survival mode for Fallout 4, that there seems to be an interest in actually in toying around with this more, I don't want to say hardcore, but this different kind of, this more deep way of thinking about the world. I think there must be a way to integrate it in a way that a mainstream audience is more receptive to it.
Let's hear it.
Caius says one of the blades under his command lives in Aldrune, Gildan. Do you know where Gildan is? Blades. The blades are the Emperor's spies. They're everywhere, but no one knows who they are. Okay. What was that? Oh, hey. Thank you, man. Can I just, yeah, let's do this. Playing Morrowind recently was extremely refreshing, not having my hand held, being intrigued by believable dialogue. Yeah. Yeah, it's,
Yes, you were robbed and
I think it's the same thing as with Dark Souls, where people, like, not to say that these games are the same, Morrowind is nothing like Dark Souls, but in the sense that your experience, it really falls on you. Like I said earlier, the burden of spectacle, the burden of engagement, that stuff is all on you. And you can get as much out of it as you put into it. So I think probably moving forwards, it would be wiser to design Morrowind, and then, like, for Fallout 6, or Elder Scrolls 6, I mean, design Morrowind, and then have that as, like, the, I don't know, expert mode or something, and then strip elements away to make it palatable to the mainstream audience, rather than try to, Mage's Guild, try to add and take away elements from the Skyrim to make a Morrowind. I don't know if any of you have been following the Skyblivion mods. I think those are really interesting, but I don't think Skyrim has the systems to make a Morrowind. I'm particularly, I have very little confidence in the dialogue system there being able to capture this, because just look at this. Look at how much conversation is going on over here. And it all opens up to different branches. This sort of stuff, you can't do this with a dialogue system. And also a dialogue system, you're also just standing there listening to people talk. Whereas here, you have to read it, and you intuit the knowledge as quickly as you can. Anyways, I should keep looking for the blades. Caldera Mining Company. Someone in particular.
Come on, I haven't got all day, you know.
Alright, my orders are to go to the town of Balmora, Caius Cosades. Bosmer, Firegoth. But I haven't given him the documents yet. Giving Caius Cosades. Caius has inducted me into the Blades, the Imperial, with the rank of novice. And I'll follow his orders. Caius has one of his blades under his command. Rithleen lives 2 houses south of Caius' house upstairs. Lives 2 houses south. That to reach the hunter, I should leave Caius' doors, turn right, and oh. Oh wait, maybe I wasn't supposed to come here. Is this? Oh wait, yeah, this is Caldera. Under his command, Surain Leorine, yeah, is in Caldera. Next down, her half timber and stone house, north, sits between the twin towers of the North Gate and the Governor's Hall. See, this is also the sort of shit you need to deal with here. They just sort of give you vague directions. And I'll have to go back out and have to sort of figure out, where is that? Is that this? This is a sort of timber tree house, right? Half timber and stone house. Surani Leonori, or however you pronounce that. Caldera, no.
I couldn't possibly. Too busy.
You look like Farquaad.
Any time
now. Oh, it's probably this.
Go ahead, Steve.
Ah. Alright then. I need to see about, the next time I stream, I need to see about getting a mod to increase the size of this font. My bum eyes are getting so terrible. Magic is her trade. Happy to share a little advice or Morrowind lore with a fellow blade. Or maybe you'd like to catch up on the latest rumors. What is your trade? Caldera is a quiet, law-abiding town, not much call for adventure. Morrowind lore. Morrowind is an imperial province, though the Treaty of Armistice lets the Dunmer Great House Councils control most local government functions. I heard there was some trouble at the Fort Frost Moth. Never heard of it? It's on an island called Solstheim. Oh, that's awesome. Caius Cosades. Blades, trainers, of course we can train you. You pay, of course, but much less than you would outside of the blades. And may I suggest you find someone... Laras Uvain at the
Do you
governor's
need
hall.
something?
I got everything I needed, I think. Laros Uvain.
Let's hear it.
Morrowind probably has more lines of dialogue than any Elder Scrolls game. Maybe. I don't know. I think a lot of the dialogue here is so reused. But, you know, it may be. And it's also why I think maybe going isometric for these games would be a good idea, because I think having to tie the progression of the role-playing into exploration, it sort of limits the range at which you can develop it at. Which you can probably overcome if you do something like Pillars of Eternity for this.
Let's get this over with quickly.
It's not you. Stop
You
walking. I
talk
can't
too
read
much,
your name.
Outlander.
Surain Leonare. That's not you. No, that's the lady. Laros Uvain. No. No. Now we need to search for that guy. Some quest characters will have multiple paragraphs to say. Yeah. Wooden door. Is it you?
Do you want something?
Yeah, I want that guy, Uvain Laran or whatever. Oh. Where is he? I think I remember where he is. I think I need to go up the tower. I think there's a bridge with a door. Excuse me? What? A bridge
Say what you want or go
across
away.
the tower that leads to a door, which takes me to where he is. Move. I don't know if this isn't a glitch. This seems wrong to me. Let's go back down. I need to regather my thoughts. Oh, hey, you're...
Spit it out or hit the road.
This is Caldera. Did you need something? The Caldera Mining Company background. I'm a Nightblade, blending the disciplines of the agent and the wizard. I move unseen. Good for you. Can I persuade her? Keep it up if you really want to make me mad. Oh, that didn't work. Can I taunt her? Nah. Can I bribe her? This isn't working. She doesn't like me at all. No! Oh, please. No. It's all right. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Detect enchantment spell. No! Is the thread of prophecy broken? Talking about Pillars of Eternity and Elder Scrolls, there's Avowed, which is apparently Obsidian's Elder Scrolls take in the world of Aeora. Wonder how Obsidian will tackle that. I have a lot of confidence that it will be good, but I think Joss Sawyer isn't working on it. And I also think there's a lot of the creative team from Pillars which I think isn't active in it. I might be wrong about that, though. So I don't know. But I think because they're under Xbox now, I think Obsidian finally has a backer that's able to just finance the completion of one of their games. So it's not going to be a buggy mess at launch. Ultra curious about Avowed. Salty we didn't get to see it at Doritos Pope's GGAs. Okay, I need to you have to tell me. You have to tell me. You're a quest NPC. Stop talking to me about Souls Time. Now a boat in Cool that offers transport to the island of Solstheim. Ooh. I think she's told me something about the Mages Guild, so that's the best bet I have. Look at this. This is the peak of game design. There it is. You're right, Sawyer is not at that one. Yeah. I think, isn't Sawyer working on like a tabletop Pillars game? I've thought about reaching out to him to have a conversation with him, like I did with Chris Avalon before we talked about KOTOR 2. But I'm very nervous for Josh Sawyer because I feel like that could easily just evolve into me asking him dumb questions about Fallout New Vegas for an hour, and I don't know how much energy he'd have for that. So I'd have to invite him under false pretenses, like, hey, do you want to talk about Icewind Dale? Can you teach me enchantment? Can you? The trade house, no. Your training? No.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
Okay. Someone in particular? The Ebony Mines.
I hope this won't take long.
Here's another great part of Morrowind. This is my journal. This is where all my quests are compiled. And you'll notice that they just sort of stack after the fact, and I have to scroll way the hell back to get to, like if I take a detour from the main quest. But I really like this opening quest that Caius Cosades gives us, because he basically tells us to go into the world and interact with the people in it. And stuff like being here right now in the Mages Guild, there's a lot more guilds. They act as sorts of shortcuts into different builds you can assign to your character. You have to teach me something. I also really like this opening because it really sets up that we are a stranger in a strange land. From the time we went off the boat to just walking around in the world, it's so alien, it's very, very foreign, and everyone you talk to has something to say, like this group is here. Little advice, no, latest rumors. Oh, the bloobity bloobity of Craven, who was a strong and tough guy, blobbity blobbity. Like, none of this Shinnex shovel.
Question.
Anytime.
You feel so out of your element here. I'm gonna go back to Balmora and see about talking to the other blades. I've been thoroughly alienated from this town because oh no. I should never. What was I thinking? Trying to be clever. Thunderfists. I remember Sawyer posting a pic of a copy of PlayStation 3 Fallout New Vegas posted to him saying to fix the game. He seemed pretty laid back the couple of times I saw him. Oh, you saw him? That's pretty cool. Yeah, he does come across as really laid back, Josh Sawyer. I think people in game design generally come across as really laid back. I think it's because when you're programming a lot, you spend so much time banging your head against the table, and it's such a humbling activity because you can be the smartest man in the world, and like making Tetris, it's still like you're gonna learn some new problem you have with trying to make Tetris. Just something as simple as that. So People are very humbled by this. Of course, yours truly, being a published game developer now, I've yet to be humbled. But I probably will be. I hope this is the path back to Balmora. Sawyer is rumored to be working on a medieval Europe non-violent RPG. That could be fun. Can I show you guys something? Just I kind of have to. This is something I feel like games need to do a bit more of. But this water is pretty shallow, so I can't showcase it. This is not what swimming looks like. I think this, for role-playing reasons, I understand gameplay-wise why you don't blur the vision like it happens in real life. But I think that's a mechanic, like water vision blurring, that's a mechanic I'd want for more games to experiment with. I need to go back to Caius and tell him I screwed up. Comfy Morrowind stream, let's go. That's very true, it's comfy. I forgot to make myself a cup of coffee, and now it's almost 9, so if I have a coffee, I'm gonna be up all night, so I'm gonna be a bit tired. Okay. Rithaline lives 2 houses south of Caius' home, upstairs. Are you Rithaline?
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
Caius, my baby boy, where are you? Is you? That's Caius, so that's Rithaline.
I've got a few minutes if you need something, friend.
I need something, friend. Can I rob her? Is there anything valuable here? Can you, the hitboxes. Oh, blade trainers! Yes! Rithaline gave me a cuirass and helm to sell to get a few drakes for my personal training fund. Thank you! Where's the general store? Like here? No. 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 I'm close. I need to know where the... Oh, it's probably on the other side. Sawyer is a designer though, not sure if he actually did programming because all his jobs were community management, design, or creative direction. True. I think that is true. I don't know. I don't know if he did programming, but I feel like he must at least know how programming works. Also, community management, I feel like that's also a very humbling job. Having to deal with people's garbage. Is this it? Yes.
You do not please us.
Oh no, you misunderstand me, my man. You are going to be buying my stuff. No, you... Oh. You want to buy? What if I don't... Hold on. What if I don't... So I may not have. Your manner is offensive. I must object. No. No. Oh. Screw this.
Ask if you must.
Do I need to be particularly good friends with you before you'll barter with me? Because that's no good. How much gold do I have? Wait, where is all my stuff? I had stuff. Where did it all go? Oh, crap. You know what they say. You gotta do what you gotta do. Shurikens. Give me. I need them, baby. This too. Is this anything? Pants. I'm just making a mess. Now, can I sell his stuff back
Ask if you
to him?
must.
Not at all. Also, I don't have it on me anymore. What is going on here? Selling moon sugar? I don't have any moon sugar. All my stuff is gone. Oh. Oh. I had accidentally typed something in there. We're bartering, boy. Away with all these notes. Here's your lantern back. Hound meat. Does he have enough gold? Yeah.
Thief. No, thief.
Okay, so I actually can't advance from this point. I need to have friends. Oh my lord, this is ridiculous. Alright then.
Ask if you must.
Thank you. Wow, that was a lot. You're talking about a vault in the chat. Have we gotten? Have we gotten anything beyond the original sort of cinematic trailer?
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
Can I help you out? Do you need something?
You can help me out, baby. Give me, long. I want long blade. I'll take block, whatever. Am I up late now? Caius, I've become the most powerful of all the blades. Can you see my little knife?
Yes?
Hello. Oh. Discuss my orders. First thing, Pilgrim, you're new, and you look it. Here's 300. Get yourself a decent weapon or armor or a spell. And second thing, you need a cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurers is a common profession. Sign on with the Fighters Guild or Mages Guild or Imperial or Imperial. Advance in the ranks, gain skill and experience, or go. Okay, this is the height of Todd Howard Galaxy Brain quest design. He's telling me at the start of the game, go meet some of the guilds and become familiar with the world. Here's like, do you want to be a fighter? Do you want to be a mage? Do you want to be an Imperial guy? And then he's saying, alternatively, you can just go out, explore the world, and come back to me. When you're ready, come back and I'll have orders for you. Ready for your orders? This is another thing. I can just take the orders now. I don't actually need to do any of this. Go talk to Hasfat Antabolus at the Balmora Fighting Club. Ask him what he knows about the Vvardenfell secret cult and the Sixth House secret cult. You'll have to do him a favor first. Probably an ugly favor. But do it. Then get the information from Antabolus and report back to me. By the way, Hasfat is a student of Morrowind history. Take the chance to get a little education. Again, look at this. By the way, player, maybe learn a little something about the game, huh? Maybe get a bit integrated into the lore we spent so much time weaving. And I have a few history books in here. Help yourself. You're welcome to them. No point in being part of history if you're too ignorant to understand it. That's true. That's how I live my life every day. What else do you have for me? Can I have this? Can I have your moon sugar? No. Just kidding. Maybe get out of my way for a second. Common shirt. Pros. Oh, this is lockpicking stuff. I don't want to rob this guy though. I don't know if he's... I think he doesn't become aggro if I steal his stuff, but I'm not going to risk it. The Fighter's Guild, I believe, is over there. Or like... No, it's here somewhere, right? Go to the movie. Regardless, yeah, I'm gonna go to the Mages Guild. I think they have much more value to offer. You make hear that noise a lot. Athletics is leveled up as we just run around the world. Also notice I'm almost an hour into the game, and I haven't done any combat. This is the armor. Is this the Mage's Guild? Yes, it is.
Spit it out or hit the road.
Hey! None of this. I am a guest in these houses. And from memory,
Ask a commoner.
She's the one I have to talk to. She's the one who trains me. No, she's the teleporter. Okay, another Galaxy Brain thing they did here. You have to actually, like, fast travel. You have to talk to characters who can perform fast travel magics, or you have to use the Silt Striders like I did in the beginning. But then, later on in the game, when we learn our own fast travel spells, we can fast travel whenever. There's also, like, you can take river boats and stuff. And role-playing wise, you get a sense for real growth, because at the beginning, you have to pay out a lot of money to be zipped and zoom all over the map. But at the end, you can just go wherever the hell you want to. Select a spell to buy. Bound crap. I can't afford. Please discount, please.
I hope this won't take long.
How about
Ask
you, dude?
if you must.
Conjuration enchant. Oh. Potions. I remember somebody... Ah, there it is. Destruction. 361. And I have... 218.
Say what you want or go away.
Hey, man. Another way you can really feel a sense of growth when you're playing the game is because this sort of behavior from this doofus, this stops. People are really rude at the beginning because you're an outsider in a strange land, but at the end they're like, all hail the Nerevar, the Nerevarine. Hail him with grace or something. And you also, I think they wipe out like the Ashen Wind and... Believe you me, this may not look like much, but what happened here? It may not look like much at the beginning, but this really low-key, really understated opening, it's setting the groundwork for a really epic game about destiny and about destiny again. I'm actually thinking of ending the stream soon, but I do want to. I'm wondering if I should try to make my way across the desert to meet with the Ashlanders, or if I should maybe try to go to Vvardenfell. I'm basically thinking I need to get some money so that I can start paying out for training and for equipment. But there's another little sneaky thing you can do in this game. I could just, maybe not this guy because there are guards everywhere. Let's see, this isn't just a bit empty. Oh, it's locked. Anyway, I could just kill this guy when the guard isn't watching, maybe if he's inside a house, and then I can go to sleep. And then what happens is I'm going to be visited by the Dark Brotherhood. They're going to wake me up in the middle of the night, and if I manage to kill their assassin, he has really good early game equipment, both because it has good stats and because it sells for a decent amount. So that's something to consider. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Caius Cosades. I probably have a level up waiting for me. Almost certainly I have one. Morrowind was fairly reactive in that way, and such things are to be commended given when it came out. Not just when it came out. Like, this is still the peak of many of these approaches to world design. I don't think any open world game integrates that larger narrative of what you do in the world and what you, the player, do in the world as well as Morrowind does.
Any time now.
Let's sleep for an entire day. Caius, help me! Ow! Why are you? You kidding me? Who did I kill? How did this happen? I lost everything.
What's this about?
Oh, okay, nice. You were no help, my man. You would have killed me. The crawl. Hey Acer, just gotta say, naming this channel Acer Aesthetics Additional was an inspired choice. Thank you. It was Acer Aesthetics Extra for many years, but I changed it a few minutes ago. What a scummy, crummy host. But yeah, classic Morrowind moment. Yeah. I'm gonna see about trying to spawn that guy in again. I think I can take him. Oh, maybe not. Also, I have an adventure to go on. I can't sleep all day. Gave me... I can spend it as I wish. Mage's Guild. I should probably go back to the Mage's Guild, talk to some of the people there about being sent on a quest. And I'll probably obtain some good equipment in the quest. Look at the walking animations. Hey, look at this. I don't think Bethesda's pathfinding has been much improved since this game. Don't talk to me.
Pathetic creature. You should learn to dress yourself before venturing out.
Hey, man. Not cool. Oh, there's another level up. I should have a level up.
Don't press
waiting for
your
me.
luck.
Is it? I thought it
You're
was
on
like
to honor.
every 5 levels. Maybe it's every 10.
Spit it out or hit the road.
Which one of you can give me a quest? That's what I'm wondering. Can you? Can she? Hey, you gonna give me a quest? Training, background, latest rumors. Resent the occupation, the real powers behind the Blades Council. I don't think she has a quest for me.
Where did you find those clothes? In a tomb?
What's wrong with my clothes? Everybody has a better idea of how I should dress than I do. Oh, my journal has been updated.
You should learn to dress
Larius
yourself
Varro
before
over at Fort
venturing out.
Moonmoth has sworn an oath to stop corruption, but the Syndicate have got their people protected. To fulfill this oath, it seems like Varro may have to work outside the system. Hey, where's Fort Moonmoth? No info on that one, huh? From memory, Fort Moonmoth is way to the north of the map. Oh! Yes, you look like the sort we could use at the Mages Guild. Will you take the Mages Guild oath and join the guild? Sure. You are now a member of the Mages Guild. Welcome. When you're ready, you can ask for duties to perform. Hey! Advancement in the guild. I don't have any duties for an associate. Speak with me again when you've proven yourself. In the meantime, speak with... blah.
I'm waiting.
The font is so small. It's hopefully bigger on your screen. I'd really like for you at least to be able to read it. Are you, Xena?
My patience is limited.
Are you,
So
Xena?
what's this regarding?
Are you...
Khajiit has no words for you.
Has duties for you. Can be a journeyman in the Mages Guild. Ajira must study local mushrooms. You can find all of these on the Bitter Coast. The easiest way is to go along the river Odai until you see a wooden bridge across the river, get out of the river there and find a path over the hills. And this is what most quests in this game look like. Just like, oh yeah, there's this. There's actually quests that go like, I was walking along in the forest and I saw a stone that looked out of place. It was not as big as all the other stones, but it wasn't a small stone either. Anyways, in a lake near the stone, about 50 or so feet away, there was a sunken ship. And in the sunken ship, there may have been a dagger. And then you get there, and, like, the dagger won't be there. But if you take a few more steps down the river, you'll find the dagger. And you're like, it floated out. Obviously, that quest isn't there. But you get my point. Where's the river Odai? Is this it? Oh, I sure hope so. The assassin has good armor to sell for extra gold. Yeah, I know, but I can't spawn him again for some reason. How's Snail going? Snail's out. Snail isn't my game. Snail was just a little assembly challenge I made for myself because I needed to find a way to see about incorporating all the different elements I designed for my game. So I created Snail as a little test. And it's out. It's totally ready. I'm probably gonna do a video on it in the not too distant future after the Sekiro commentary, where I go over, like, here's the stuff that I'm happy that I think came out well, and here's the stuff that I think really should have been done better. I'm very happy that I decided to go with this rather than try to build the game without having Snail under my belt, because I have a much better sense for which elements people like and which elements I just like. Like, I thought the combat system I created for Snail really good. People didn't think so. They were like, this is terrible. Why do I have to use a different directional pad for attacks? And I'm like, yeah, but like it frees you. You can move in one direction and attack in the other. And they were like, no, do it like A Link to the Past, where he always attacks where he's facing. And I'm like, no, I didn't like that in A Link to the Past. But they'll learn. The people will learn. What did the journal say? By following the Oda until I see a wooden bridge. After I pass the bridge, I should look for a way over the hills to the west. These are the hills to the west, I imagine. There's the path. The percentage chance of the assassin spawning has to do with your player character level, so that you will survive on lower levels. Oh! See, I always thought it would just... See, I was wondering why he spawned in the first place, because... To me, I thought he spawned when I'd first killed somebody. And I don't recall seeing him this early on in my first playthrough. This is where we'll find those mushrooms, I imagined. But we gotta be real sneaky. There are eyes everywhere. Is this a mushroom? It's something. I'll take all of it. And none of this. Here's something that Skyrim does undoubtedly better, is that the stuff you're looting doesn't disappear from you. What do I have to find? Luminous Rusula, Violet Coprinus, Bungler's Bane, and Hyphafacia. Is this anything? Bungler's Bane, Luminous Rusula. That leaves Coprinus and wait, Luminous? Oh wow, so now my memory is getting bad too. This is Bungler's Bane, so I have to get Violet Coprinus and Hyphafacia, don't I? Oh, this is... Oh my god, Bungler's Bane, what am I doing? This is sad, chat. Bungler's Bane and not Luminous, the other one, the Violet Coprinus. Wow, that was painful. It was painful to live through. Is this anything? Wow. You ever found the whole Norse burial cave labyrinth inside? I've seen a video of somebody exploring that, and it's just like, I would never think to start levitating in the middle of a cave. That's a Violet Capriti, which I think leaves just the Bungler's Bane. Is that its name? Yeah. Oh no. It's time to show you all the power of Morrowind combat. First I'm gonna wait until my stamina goes up so that I actually have a percentage of hitting this thing. Yes, you are actually watching this. First hit. Second hit. Third hit. Fourth hit. There we go. So as you can imagine, this is based on our stats. We have a chance to hit. This is one of those things which feels really weird to play, but I think design-wise it makes more sense than the system they have now, where you just need to like actually position yourself to hit the enemy. No, this isn't it. What does Bungler's Bane even look like? Is that yellow flower? It's a mushroom. Oh no! Chat! These things to de-aggro before I can continue. I don't have the levels to be fighting right now. This was the first game, was it? No. Just that. Just a little backup. One thing many people don't know is that you can lock the map by activating the small rectangle in the top left or right, or it will stay open during gameplay. Oh yeah, this thing. Yeah, I had learned about that the first time I played. I used to be quite good at this game, because I played it for a really long time once, but all those skills are lost. I need to... Come on. I need to have some free reign here. This is like, I'm trying to pick mushrooms. This is pathetic. Hey, there's a tent here. That's probably good. Oh, it's that town! I love this town. Yeah, please.
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
Oh no.
Yes, sir.
Maybe I can just buy Bungler's Bane or whatever it was called. This guy, he's willing to sail me somewhere.
Get it out or hit the road.
This lady.
Come on. I haven't got out there yet.
No. Looking for an alchemy shop. No.
Oh, I'm sure this is important, but I really must go.
4 types of mushrooms. Examples of aromas you can find always with a bitter crush. The easiest way to go south. I mean, I suppose we keep looking for Bungler's Bane. Been ages since I played it too. Yeah. I think Morrowind is one of those games which really benefits from having distance from it too. I'm not gonna pick up every item I find. This is just for my own personal consumption later when we get into alchemy. there's a way. There must be a faster way than having to actually drag this stuff over to the inventory. In fact, I'm sure there is. I have a distinct memory of there being one. And I know about the take gold button in the corner. I mean, like, probably if I left click. Let's see. Right click. No, no, no. Ah! No, that didn't do it. Are you a living thing? Yeah, you're a crab, dude. That's cool. Okay, there's some big ruins here. Maybe they'll have Bungler's Bane. Maybe they'll have my death. Maybe they'll have a door. Endless possibilities. I think this is actually the door. I need to open it somehow. No, this is just a pillar. What am I talking about? Probably I need to fly into that thing. That'd be a clever way of getting off high-level combat from low-level players such as myself. But there's probably a way to get in there anyways. There's a trap again. Bungler's Bane? No. Does he have Bungler's Bane on him?
What say you?
We have nothing. I'm gonna lie, chap. This bitter coast kinda sucks. You can't hear me well? Oh no, how about now? I was kinda leaning against the, leaning away from the microphone there. Sorry. On the plus side, since I'm going to be doing this semi-daily from now on, I'll probably get pretty good at setting up the audio system, and I'll probably be buying a new microphone soon. I'm back. It was here all along. Now we have to go back to Balmora. I'll finish off that quest, and then we'll call it a night. That's something I want to do with these streams. I'd like to at least finish things, so it's finish a quest every stream, finish an objective every stream, just to keep things kind of cohesive for the people who are watching the VODs.
Let me guess. You were robbed and dressed in those ridiculous clothes.
Again with the clothes. Don't go after me. Is this anything? No, that's a rock, dude. Well, just like that, we're back.
The prey approaches.
There's no reason for this.
You dare betray the clan?
No! I don't. Here they are. What? Wait a minute. Go back. What? Bungler's Bane. Luminous Rizula. Violet Coptimon. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Bungler's Bane was what I had all along.
Why do you approach? So what's this regarding? I suppose it is my duty to help those less fortunate than myself.
I suppose I could just warp back by quick loading, but that's not in the spirit of things, so we'll extend it by like 5 minutes so I can do this right. You played this on the original Xbox? Are you insane? How did it work on the original Xbox? What was the frame rate like? What was the draw distance like? What was the interface like? I can't imagine this playing out well on an Xbox from what, 2004, 2003? Loading. Yeah, I can imagine. Looking back at it, I spent a lot of time with Skyrim on my PS3. But looking back at it, wow, that was such a bad experience. That was probably the worst possible way to play that game. And I would never in my life would I just accept that that's the way I gotta play it nowadays. I can't find anything but Bungler's Bane these days, huh? How about that? Is this the Kafada Kukada? Oh my milk, please, I just... There we go. Look at how dynamically the weather changes when we get to the shit part of the land. Danger Man 1337, like, look at Ninja Gaiden 2004, ran at 60 FPS with great visuals at the time. Is Ninja Gaiden good? I hear... Also, check this out. The weather's gonna dynamically change now. Because we entered the weather script trigger. Look at that, the thunder stopped. The rain's dying down. The sky's gonna clear up. It doesn't need to be any more complex than this. This is all that you ever need. You don't. None of this dynamic God rays nonsense they keep injecting into their games. I remember Todd Howard going on stage and talking about those for a really long time. This is all you need. I also really like this. We don't see this render fog effect much these days, but I really like it. I think it adds a sort of ambience to the games. How many acrobatics levels ups have I had now, just walking my ass back and forth from the Bitter Coast?
My time is precious, so make it quick.
She says this, but she'll be standing there when I come back up. You watch.
Can we hurry this along?
Khajiit has no words for you.
Ha ha ha! One cheap restore health has been added to your inventory. Nice! has more duties. She made a bet with Galadir that Ajira would be a journeyman before them. Ajira must study these mushrooms and write a report. Ajira wants you to give Galadir a fake soul gem. Take it and put it in Galadir's desk upstairs. Galadir should be coming downstairs to talk with blah, 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 blah. See, does you do this? Alright then. I will do that tomorrow. Because I only intended to stream for like 1 hour. Thanks everybody. Thanks chat. I'll be linking to my Discord in just like a few minutes after I turn off the stream here, because if you want to have any post-stream conversations, actually, let me just invite copied. I'm opening up my alternate YouTube as I speak. Let's see, open up my subscriptions. Can I message you? Can? No, because I'm not subscribed to my own alternate account. How embarrassing is that? What if I do this? Alright, Acer Aesthetics Extra. Please don't play an ad. Live. I'm with you right now, chat. Look at that. Boom. Anyways, I gotta get going now, so I'll be seeing all of you soon. Bye-bye.